You did all your Christmas Eve preparations and your turkey is in the oven. But like always, you're the last to get ready on the list. So this is where I have your back and giving you a simple and quick tutorial on how to apply a classic Christmas makeup look you can wear every year on Christmas or any other celebration. Let's get started. First of all, let's give you some outfit colors that will look great with this makeup, especially on Christmas. I'm wearing a cocktail dress in a rose gold shade. You can wear this makeup look with dark green, cool toned red, beige, white, and black outfits. I applied my skincare earlier. I would suggest you to pamper your skin thoroughly the night before to be able to skip this step. Our first step is the makeup base. I use the Perfect Match Foundation by L'Oreal. It has a medium coverage, which is buildable and is a great match for all skin types, especially sensitive skin. It has a sun protection factor of 20, which makes it a great everyday foundation. I'm applying the shade 3W Golden Peach all over my face first with a foundation brush for an even application. Another great feature of this foundation is that its micro match technology will help the pigments to melt into your skin better and thus adjust to your natural skin tone. So if you're not a pro in finding your own foundation shade, if you choose the closest shade to your skin, it will still match. Then I dab the product into my skin using a dampened beauty sponge just to create a stroke-free and smooth complexion. For the next step, I choose the Superstay Active Wear Concealer by Maybelline New York in the shade 20. I just got my hands on this concealer because honestly, the pretty big tube got my attention. It has a new design plus a new formula, which apparently makes it better than the old one. I can wholeheartedly recommend this product if you're in search of a budget-friendly concealer option that has a high coverage and yet feels so light. I apply a little under my eyes, nose bridge, chin, and center of my forehead to highlight my face softly. This product promises a 30-hour stay. I wore it up until 10 hours and it perfectly was on my under eye skin without it creasing crazily into my skin folds. As for my contour product, I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury contour wand in the shade Fair to Medium, and I'm glad to say that the tube is almost finished, which makes me feel satisfied somehow. Let me know in the comment section whether you feel good finishing up your makeup products too. I contoured all the parts I wanted to look sculpted and blended all the creamy products into my skin with a dampened beauty blender. Now it's time to apply some setting powder to set my concealer application and mattify my T-zone because I have a combination skin. The Laura Mercier translucent powder is a good match for every skin type as it does not dry out your skin. It just mattifies and sets your creamy to fluid makeup in place and makes it last longer. My face needed a bit more warmth, hence I chose a bronzer palette by Benefit called Hoola Contourist. I chose the Hoola Caramel shade for my warm medium skin. I do work on clients sometimes and the choice of different shades is great for any skin tone. I apply the bronzer on the parts I contoured and a little along my hairline. Next, I apply the Matte Beauty Blush Wand in Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I apply it with its own applicator on top of the apples of my cheek while smiling and a little on top of my cheekbone to create a natural lifting effect. I also like blushing on the nose because I think it gives you an innocent look. You can blend it with your fingers or use your dampened beauty blender like I do. By the way, I have a full review on this product. Link is in the description box or somewhere on the top of this video. To complete my radiant base makeup, I apply the Fluid Highlighter Beauty Light Wand in the shade Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury. I apply a small amount on top of my cheekbone and under my brow bone for a lifting eye effect. If you don't have a greasy nose throughout the day, then you can apply a little on your nose tip as well. Now onto our super easy and beginner-friendly eye makeup. First of all, I start off with a nude warm shade from the Natasha Denona Mini Retro palette. I'm using the shade Vintage Taupe with a blending brush all over my lid and slightly over my crease fold. Every warm light nude shade will work. I also apply the shade on one outer third of my lower lash line and connect it with the shade on my upper lid with a smudger brush. Next, I'll show you the easiest way to apply your eyeliner as a beginner and or hooded eye person. I use a dark eyeshadow like this one called Leader from the Tartelette in Bloom palette by Tarte Cosmetics and an angled eyeliner brush. So first, I extend my outer upper lash line by drawing an upward stroke. That is basically our wing. Now I go back to the rest of my upper lash line and line it with eyeshadow and the same brush up until my inner corner. I also smudge the application on the lash line while blending in sweeping motions at the same time. Now I take out the kohl liner by L'Oreal, which came in the special Christmas edition packaging where you get one product gifted. The kohl is in the shade Midnight Black and it is so creamy and intense. This is my second kohl liner from L'Oreal. I finished up the other one because it was so good. So now I tightline my upper waterline with the kohl and intentionally leave out my lower waterline. That way our lash line is enhanced without us applying a thick eyeliner, which is, by the way, not a good idea for hooded eyes. If you're interested in more detailed eyeliner tutorials on hooded eyes or mature eyes, then head over to my channel and search for eyeliner tutorials. Now I highlight my inner corner using a dense pointy brush and the shade Funny Girl from the Tartelette palette from previously. To open up our eyes and make them look bright, I use a beige colored kohl liner by Sense Cosmetics called Inner Eye Brightening Pencil. I curl my lashes with a lash curler to prep them for my mascara. Just apply the curler close to the roots of your natural lashes and press gently for a few seconds and then release. This step is optional, but I think since Christmas is a sparkly season, I would definitely go for glitter. I'm using the glitter eyeshadow palette by Rom and called Better Than Palette 00 Light and Glitter Garden. I have a full video review on this product in the description box. I'm using the glitter shade Champagne Flow. It is a light beige glitter shade. I use my fingers to apply it on my whole mobile lid. I stay under the crease fold and apply 3 to 4 layers. You can also use a dense flat brush to apply the product. The good thing about this glitter product is you don't need any glue and it does not fall off onto your whole face. Then for an eyeliner touch-up, I take my angled eyeliner brush and a little eyeshadow on and smudge the eyeliner on my upper lash line further. Onto my mascara by L'Oreal called Lash Paradise in black. I love the brush wand. It is similar to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and the results look the same like the Better Than Sex mascara on the lashes, but the difference is only the price tag, with this one being more than half the price cheaper than the Too Faced mascara. I've had the waterproof one, which is also good, but the wand has not the same design as this one, and I think this one defines the lashes and gives volume without any clumpy lash hair. 2 coats each eye are enough. Onto my brows. Here I use a tinted brow gel by Sense Cosmetics called Thick and Wow Brow Mascara in the shade Brunette Brown. I apply it all over my brows by brushing my brow hairs in the hair growth direction. If you have very thin brows, I would recommend you to use a pencil instead of mascara, since the brush of this brow mascara is too thick. You can also look for mascaras with smaller wands. Sense has another one called Make Me Brow Gel, which is also a great hit. By the way, if you wonder what I have had on my lips during this whole video, it is a lip oil by Sense called Cranberry Lip Oil. It is super nourishing and I do wear it almost every day in winter or as a lip makeup prep care. So after taking off the lip oil, I apply a red lip liner in the shade 516 by Kiko Milano's Smart Fusion. It has a similar cool toned red tone to my upcoming lip product. Okay guys, the final product that will be the cherry on top and is indeed the eye-catching feature of our whole makeup. The red Christmassy lips. For my red lips to feel lightweight and last me the whole Christmas Eve, I chose the new Superstay Vinyl ink in the shade Wicked. It is a cool toned red, which I think looks great on all skin tones. This product indeed feels as light as a tint on your lips without it feeling sticky, yet it gives you a shiny finish. If you want it to look glossy, apply a transparent gloss as a top coat. The product promises a 16-hour long wear without fading away or bleeding in. I can assure it does what it promises, plus I did not suffer from dry lips afterwards. And none of my products were sponsored, by the way. Now, if you do make a mistake while applying, no panic. Just take out a cotton swab and a makeup remover and correct gently. For clean stainless edges, apply concealer around the lip contours with a flat dense brush. If you wish to have a detailed red lip makeup tutorial, I'll link it in the description box and you'll have it somewhere in the top corner. Okay, I felt like the glow was too subtle and I wanted to make the glow look more champagne-y and warm, so I grabbed my Natasha Denona Face Glow Cream Shimmer Stick in the shade 02 Medium and applied it on top of my cheekbone. It has a sheer finish, yet shimmers so glamorously. I locked in all the goodness with a mattifying setting spray by NYX Cosmetics, and here is the result. It looks minimal, yet so glamorous and festive. However, I love to apply falsies to complete an occasional look like this, so here I'm applying my natural looking falsies by the brand Kiss Cosmetics in the design No Filters. Feel free to skip it. I feel like the red lips make a pretty big statement, and overall this look to me is the perfect classy Christmas look for every year's Christmas makeup wardrobe. What are your thoughts? Would you give it a try? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in. Do not forget to give this video some Christmassy love by leaving a thumbs up and subscribe for more beginner-friendly makeup tutorials, reviews, and more. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas!